Imagine a world where fashion is not just clothing, but a portal to the unexpected. A world where every seam, every thread, every application is a fragment of a bold dream. Today we open the doors of time to reveal the legacy of a woman who dared to defy convention, transforming uncertainty into pure, dazzling fantasy. If you are embroiderers, seamstresses, or artisans seeking inspiration to elevate your craft to pure art, this journey with Elsa Schiaparelli is for you. Get ready to discover how boldness, technique, and surrealism can revolutionize your atelier. Have you ever felt called to a different path than the one the world seemed to have laid out for you? Imagine a young woman born in an aristocratic Roman palace with Medici ancestors and a family of eminent academics. Her destiny was culture, books, perhaps philosophy, but inside her burned a very strong, rebellious flame, an irresistible desire for freedom and expression. This is Elsa Schiaparelli. From the publication of poems that were too sensual, which cost her a stay in a convent, to a sudden marriage with a self-styled theosophist, to being a single mother in New York, Elsa always danced to the rhythm of her restless soul. Poverty forced me to work, and Paris made me fall in love with it, she used to say. A chance meeting in Paris with the king of couture, Paul Poiret, opened her eyes in the universe of possibilities, and from 1927 the fashion world was never the same again. Her first knitted pullovers adorned with trompe-l'oeil images were just the beginning of a silent but overwhelming revolution. Schiaparelli didn't just follow trends, she created them. But how did this woman, without traditional training in sewing, manage to hit Paris' heart, challenge it, torture it, and then enchant it, as Yves Saint Laurent said? The answer lies not only in her aesthetic boldness, but in a deep understanding of the body and its needs, combined with a desire for unparalleled innovation. And this is just the beginning. How many times in your atelier have you dreamed of creating something not only beautiful, but also incredibly functional and surprising? Elsa Schiaparelli was not just a visionary of surrealism, she was a pioneer of dress engineering. Imagine, she crinkled rayon 50 years before Issey Miyake did. Her innovations ranged from the use of zippers previously hidden, turning them into a visible and iconic design element, to jumpsuits with maxi pockets designed to hold the equivalent of an entire handbag. She created the wrap dress long before Diane von Furstenberg made it famous, and the divided skirt that scandalized Wimbledon in 1931. But not only that. Built-in bras for swimwear, multi-purpose garments with detachable and reversible elements, and even a dress with hidden pockets for liquor flasks during American Prohibition. She was an explorer of materials, from cellophane with some initial drawbacks apparently, to the most unusual fabrics. The lesson here is clear for every artisan. Innovation is not just in the design, but also in the choice and manipulation of materials, in the intrinsic functionality of the garment. Schiaparelli taught us that true mastery lies in blending practicality with poetry. But it was when she combined her vision with the flair of surrealist artists that her star shone most brightly, creating garments that are true narratives. And here, embroidery and creative tailoring reach unexplored heights. If you think you know the boundary between fashion and art, prepare to reconsider it. Schiaparelli's encounter with surrealism transformed the dress into a stage for the unconscious, and every artisan who worked for her was an interpreter of dreams. Her collaborations with artists of the caliber of Salvador Dalí and Jean Cocteau gave life to legendary creations. Think of the legendary Lobster Dress of 1937, where a giant painted lobster, almost a trompe-l'oeil, rested boldly on white silk. It wasn't just a painting, it was a symbol of provocation and invitation to look at the everyday with new eyes. Or the skeleton dress, where kilted bones emerged from the fabric, a sartorial virtuosity that gave volume and drama. The Tears dress, with its printed slits simulating torn flesh, was a masterpiece of textile illusionism, a mix of printing and skillful fabric manipulation for a visceral effect. But there is one garment in particular that encapsulates the essence of this fusion between art and craftsmanship, and it is the legendary evening coat created with Jean Cocteau in 1937, an optical illusion. The profiles of two faces facing each other create the shape of a vase from which roses emerge. And here, artisans, let's reveal the secrets that speak directly to us. The roses blooming from that vase are not traditional embroidery, they are flowers crafted with exceptional tailoring mastery. Each delicate petal was individually and carefully cut from luxurious silk taffeta, following a highly precise and meticulously crafted pattern. Then each petal was expertly sewn into place, with great attention to detail, to create breathtaking, lifelike three-dimensionality and realism throughout the entire piece. This is an example of applied textile art that blends pattern making with the most refined sewing. The profiles of the faces and the vase itself, not flat embroidery, but a thin applied cord that creates a tactile and visual relief, defining the shapes with elegance. And the details? A polished glass cabochon for the eye, which catches the light, and for the lips, the use of an element which is red lamé instead of gold one, which is its usual color, making them vibrant and almost pulsating. Techniques like these, which blur the line between embroidery, tailoring, textile art, and the application of details, require a mastery that is refined only through excellent training. If you dream of mastering these skills to take your atelier to the next level, explore our advanced embroidery courses. Here you can learn to transform silk into three-dimensional flowers, to bring fabrics to life with cording, and to integrate unexpected elements into your creations. You will find links and details for our courses in the description below. Schiaparelli didn't just create clothes, she created experiences, and with the help of expert hands like yours, her dreams took shape and life. Her art was a constant dialogue between fabric and fantasy, between impeccable technique and the wildest creative freedom. But Schiaparelli's legacy is alive even today. How does this disruptive legacy translate into the contemporary era? Today, her spirit lives and breathes, demonstrating that fantasy is not a luxury but a vital necessity, especially in uncertain times. Under the creative direction of Daniel Roseberry, the Maison Schiaparelli continues to make us dream while keeping the magic intact. Her current collections with their psycho-chic are a reverent tribute to the irony, grandeur and audacity of Elsa Schiaparelli. Roseberry, just like Schiaparelli in her own time, thoughtfully wonders what it truly means to dress in a world in transformation, an uncertain and ever-changing world. His response, faithful to the founder's spirit, is an exploration of surrealist details, sculptural forms, and craftsmanship that honors tradition. Sculptural gold details, modern interpretations of hands and eyes, accessories that are true works of art to be worn. Schiaparelli's legacy is a powerful reminder for all of us. Embroidery, tailoring, textile art are much more than a trade. They are a language, a way to express one's vision, to dialogue with the times, to infuse magic into the everyday. And you, in your own atelier, are truly the heirs of this magnificent and inspiring tradition. Dear artisans, I sincerely hope this journey into Elsa Schiaparelli's universe has ignited new creative sparks within you. Don't be afraid to dare, to experiment with materials and techniques, to combine impeccable craftsmanship with your boldest vision. Every stitch, every seam can become a fragment of a surrealist dream, a unique signature that makes your work unmistakable. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss other fascinating journeys into the world of haute couture, craftsmanship and creativity. Leave a like and a comment. Which Schiaparelli detail struck you the most? And what unusual technique would you like to experiment with in your next project? And now, to continue the journey, I recommend this video right here. We stay in haute couture, but with new practical applications. See you soon, and may your creativity know no limits.